Okay, what we've been asked to do is plot our data and get a straight line, like we've shown here. This is the program we're going to use to plot. It's called Line Graph V2, and it's included here on the Moodle site. What you would do is you would open it up, and you would put your data in here. I've actually just used some sample data from over here. I've used this data here. It says pressure increases with increasing depth in water according to this. So this is the depth in feet, plus or minus 1 foot. And here's the pressure in PSI, pounds per square inch. Not SI units here, but that's okay. And it's plus or minus 1%. So let's go back to the data. So here on the Y column, we've plotted pressure. I've had to calculate 1% of this because delta Y is the absolute uncertainty. Over here, we have the depth in feet, and the uncertainty was 1 foot. This is the title of the graph, so I'm calling it the density of seawater. This is the Y label, which is the pressure P. P is the symbol in the formula. And the units, PSI. Over here, we've got the depth, D, in feet. Let's look at our graph again. Over here, we've got the dark line. That's the so-called best fit. And the red lines are extreme lines that can also fit the data. These are the equations of those lines. Right? If we move back here from that data, this is the slope of the best fit line and the intercept of the best fit line. And based on those extreme lines, here's the uncertainty. So the best fit slope is 0.46 with a range of 0.03. The best intercept, 12.8, plus or minus 2.8. Once we have the graph, we want to write the equation of the best fit graph. Here we have the general equation. Pressure equals the pressure at the surface, plus rho, the density of the fluid, times G times the depth. The equation we get from the curve fitting program is this. Pressure equals this number. Notice that I've written it to correct sig figs. Right? I've also included the units. It's PSI per foot because we had PSI on the y-axis and feet on the bottom. And this is the rise over the run. Here's the intercept value. Right, so this is what we mean when we say rate the equation of the best fit line. From this, you see that the intercept value should be 12.8 plus or minus 2.8 psi. And this quantity, rho times G, should be equal to the slope here. Okay? Typically, we probably want the density of the water, so we take this result, and then we would divide by G. G would have to be in units where PSI and feet are correct. That would be 32.2 feet per second squared.